Up, everyone? It is Wednesday. You guys know what time it is. It is time to get wicked. So give me a couple minutes here. I'm going to get this shared out to everyone. So here's some tunes while that's going. Alrighty, so after a minor technical difficulty, god damn it, we are fucking here. Seeing everyone already arriving. So, welcome to the show, Shadow Press, Almar Wolf, Mrs. U-Taker, Jack Bayou, Wild Mad Outlaw, Bill Haight, Brandon Cuevas. Thank you everyone for making it here. Always appreciated. Mark Caliber, welcome to the show as well. Of course, Mark Caliber in the main event tonight along with his brother. Do have a couple injuries here to address. Hopefully be back soon. But Rob Machete injured in the last show. Unfortunately for that. They've said it's not severe, so trainer staff should hopefully he'll be back in action here very soon. But on those notes, we are going to get down to business right away. We are live in Virginia Beach, Virginia, the Sacrifice Arena, home to Wednesday Wicked. As you see, we got a packed house for today's show. In our opening contest, we have Amber Young looking to get a little bit of revenge. Recently kicked out of the Blackhearts, she goes one-on-one with Roxanne Winters. And this handed to me today. As quick as Amber Young was given the boot, the Blackhearts have a new manager. And she will be accompanying Roxanne down to ringside. So who do you have? Place your bets. Almar Wolf going with Roxanne. Caleb, of course, our world champion. Welcome to the show. As we head down to ringside for our opening contest here. Of course, the following event is scheduled for one fall. On her way down to the ring first, weighing in at 150 pounds. Amber Young. As I mentioned, just recently kicked out of the Blackhearts, looking to make her own path here. But on the way, looking for a little bit of payback. King of the North, welcome to the show. Monster Factory Entertainment, welcome to the show as well. But ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, representing the Blackhearts and accompanied by Jonah Jet, weighing in at 144 pounds, Roxanne Winters. So you have to wonder, the day that Amber was kicked out, Roxanne attacked her backstage and Amber got the better end of it. So you have to wonder how much revenge is playing on the mind of Roxanne as well. The Psycho Sicko, Sean Shamrock, in attendance as well. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Quick collarbone tie-up. Roxanne pushing Amber back. But Amber comes back. Quick sling blade to take her down. Kick right between the shoulder blades to follow up. Now kick to the ribs. Make it a pair. 3 for 3. Spinning heel kick right along the jaw. Now Roxanne, though, with that dragon screw leg whip, looking to slow down those kicks from Amber. Now just putting the boots to her. Now taking Amber face first into the mat. But Amber firing back with those quick shots, and there's a DDT out of nowhere. Now Amber lifting up Roxanne. Big time spinning kick. But there's Roxanne. Face first cutter. In for a cover right away. 1 and only a 1 count. There you see Jonah in the corner. Meanwhile, single leg face breaker there by Amber. Roxanne, though, coming back. Quick kick to the ribs, and then a forearm right to the jaw. Series of forearms now, just working right on the face. Cassie, Madam Red, my lovely daughter, welcome to the show. Roxanne up top, gonna take a chance here. And does not pay off from the top to the bottom, and a miss. But again, right back with a kick to the ribs, ducking out of the way of that forearm, and more forearm shots of her own. Reverse elbow there by Amber, back to the kick, single leg drop kick, puts down Roxanne. Of course, here in Sacrifice, no countouts. So these women can beat the hell out of each other as much as they want. Now Amber following up, looking to give a concussion here to Roxanne. Amber has mentioned that payback was coming. Now Dragon Sleeper, middle of the ring, doesn't have it locked in very well, though. Consequently, Roxanne able to make a quick escape after that. Now sending Amber off the ropes, pops her up, super kick to the jaw. You hear the crowd losing their mind already in the opening contest. Down for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. It's over. Roxanne with that super kick out of nowhere. You know, blatant disrespect most of the match there. Just repeated shots when Amber was down. And there you see, after that, snatching Amber out of the air with that super kick. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Roxanne Winters. Blaze McCoy, welcome to the show, brother. As we get ready for our next contest, also in the women's division. Normally these women all members of very prestigious tag teams. We have the number 1 contenders, Cougar Knight and Mad Cow. Of course, Cougar Knight representing their team, going up against the former Ravishing Pair tag team champions, the Vixens of Pain, being represented by Mrs. U-Taker. So who do you have? Place your bets. Of course, Jack Bayou going with Anarchy Forever. Of course, Jack making his return to the Sacrifice Arena will be in action later tonight in the first stage. Of course, Angelita, you see there cheering on her mom. As I was saying, Jack Bayou in the first stage of our international title relay to see who the number 1 contender will be. He has been out of action for a while, Caleb. While Matt will also go with Mrs. U-Taker for the win. Dr. Anus Tickler, welcome to the show, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. As we are heading down to ringside for our next contest. Dr. Anus Tickler, also known as Mean Joey Green, going with Cougar for the win. But the following contest is scheduled for one fall. On her way down to the ring first, being accompanied by her tag team partner, Mad Cow. She weighs in at 133 pounds. The First Lady of Anarchy, Cougar Knight. Amber Young, as we can see in the split screen, not happy with the results of the match. But ladies and gentlemen, her opponent on her way down to the ring, accompanied by her tag team partner, the Goddess of Pain. She weighs in at 142 pounds. Representing the Ministry of Mayhem, Mrs. U-Taker. Oh, shots fired by Omar Wolf. The Jobber Factory, welcome to the show. course, if people have not already, the Jobber Factory will be hosting a massive tournament for tag team competition. Be sure to get a hold of him about that. As the referee calls for the bell, here we go. Mrs. Utaker quick kicked right to the jaw and then side headlock on Cougar. Cougar now backing Mrs. Utaker, sends her off the ropes here. Leapfrog by Cougar. Went for the belly to belly, but Tiny Taker completely blocked it. Now pushes Cougar back against the ropes. Referee stepping in for the break here. Clean break by both women, but immediately Cougar with the hard clothesline. Of course, Cougar being the former Intercontinental Champion would love to get a win here and move back into the discussion for that title. Hard European uppercut by Cougar, but Mrs. Utaker responds with a single leg drop kick. It's caught though by Cougar on the follow-up, taking over with that leg whip. Now Cougar has her hook gut wrench into a suplex. Pulling Mrs. Utaker away from the ropes, stomp to the ribs. Now Cougar looking to control the action here with the hammerlock, going for the other arm. We know Cougar loves that Cougar's hug. Double knees to the spine to follow up. Mrs. Utaker though quickly up with the arm drag, looking to get a little bit of separation and re-get the advantage back here. Now going to work and right into the shoulder of Cougar. That'll dislocate a shoulder in a hurry. Elite Extreme Women, welcome to the show, as well as Mad Cow waving to us from ringside. Her partner in a World of Hurt, though, just taken over by Mrs. Utaker, and now into the armbar. Now Mrs. Utaker going up top. She will take a chance at a whim. Big time knee connects to the sternum. Now standing switch, forearm right to the back there. Going to work on the leg of Cougar there. Now kicking the ribs. Gut wrench into the suplex, pops the hips and floats over. Into another deadlift. Rolling again into a cover. 1, 2. And Cougar with the shoulder up at 2.5. Now Mrs. Utaker brings Cougar up now, sending her off the ropes. And a spinning kick, catching her in the jaw. Into the cover. 1, 2. And kick out at 2 again by Cougar. Alrighty, Brandon. Thank you very much for being here. As I said, whether it's 5 minutes, whether you're here for the show, I always appreciate it. As Mrs. Utaker again going to work on Cougar here. Big time forearm staggers Cougar, but Cougar catches the kick. Now setting up Mrs. Utaker on the shoulders. And there's a shoulder breaker. You know, again, she has to be thinking of that Cougar's hug. As you see Jack Bayou in the back cheering on Anarchy. And as I mentioned, there's the Cougar's hug. Mrs. Utaker quick escape though, had it scouted. Mrs. Utaker rolls through back to the armbar. Normally we see Cougar going to work, and Cougar taps. Holy shit! Mrs. Utaker with the armbar out of nowhere. Normally Mrs. Utaker with that coffin chokehold. Switching direction, going with the armbar. But ladies and gentlemen, your winner, as you see the armbar there, via submission, Mrs. Utaker! And as you see, Mad Cow not happy either, taking it out on Omar. Lunchbox Lou, welcome to the show. Great to see the new faces here. If you like what you're seeing, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not already a member of the Eternity Broadcasting family, hit the subscribe button and click that bell for notifications so you never miss a show. But once again, congratulations to Mrs. Utaker. You almost have to wonder if maybe Cougar was looking past Mrs. Utaker, looking towards next Wednesday when her and Mad Cow will get their shot at the Ravishing Pair titles. But as we get ready for our next contest, we saw speaking of that Intercontinental title, we saw the title chase kick off on Sunday. We are back at it with one of these two women will advance to round 2. We have Cassie Madam Red and we have Sunshine Marigold. Who do you have? Place your bets. Like Dr. Anus Tickler with a little bit of a medical care there for Omar. He might need it after that punch. That looked painful. Jack going with Cassie for the win. HCL saying this is a rematch from EXW this past yesterday. Wild Mad Outlaw going with Cassie as well. But ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, it is in the Intercontinental title chase and is scheduled for one fall and is under Extreme Rules. On her way down to the ring first, representing Salagia, weighing in at 150 pounds, my daughter Cassie Madam Red. Dr. Andy Stickler going with Sunshine for the win. And speaking of which, on her way down to the ring now, weighing in at 135 pounds, representing the Steel City Committee, she is the daughter of the Steel City Superman Blaze McCoy. This is Sunshine Marigold. Not a problem at all, folks. If you get a moment, check on over Lunchbox Lou, see what he's got. If you like what you see, hit him up with a subscription. Omar, that is the symbol for Salagia, the faction, of course, run by Cassie and War. As you see, both women getting ready. They both want to advance to the next round. Right away, single leg drop kick by Sunshine, coming out strong right at the gate here. But Cassie, the veteran, right away with a jawbreaker to counter, and then a big boot to follow up. Now kick right across the face, making a pair of them against Sunshine. Cassie looking to keep Sunshine on the ground here. We have seen Sunshine will change a match at a blink of an eye. But right now, being controlled here on the mat by Cassie, driven face first. Kick right to the back as well, but misses the second one. Sunshine looking to make the comeback here. Series of overhand shots. Now sending Cassie off the ropes. Drop down by Sunshine. And a quick 360 power slam. But Cassie fights back with a quick counter. Went for another boot, but misses. Now Sunshine, textbook belly-to-back suplex. Now looking to keep Cassie down here with that armbar. Basic but effective controlling maneuver here. Cassie trying to work her way over closer to the ropes, but this is Extreme Rules. Oh, and a little bit of payback now from Sunshine. Into the cover, one, and only a 1 count there. Now kick right between the shoulder blades. Sunshine bringing Cassie up here, overhand right. And there we go, around the world reverse DDT. In for the cover, 1, 2, and kick out at 2.5 by Cassie. We've seen Sunshine put a lot of people away with that maneuver. Now measuring Cassie here. Brings her up, hook, line, and sinker. 1, 2, and no at 2 7/8. Now Sunshine going to an armbar, maybe watching the last match here. Cassie quick to escape though, series of shots right to the jaw. Now quick snapjack kick to the ribs. Brings Sunshine up, patella brainbuster. Now going to work on that core of Sunshine, maybe trying to take away some of that power game for the hook, line, and sinker. We're going to weaken the grip here and double knees to the back to follow up. Now bringing up Sunshine here. High kick right to the jaw, dropping the youngster. Scoop up by Cassie here. Running power slam into the corner and then back out. Now Cassie measuring up Sunshine here. Are we going to see it? Holy shit, she used the hook, line, and sinker. And 3, she gets the win with it. Holy shit. Insult to injury, taking a page from the McCoys. There we see on the replay that reverse DDT put many a women down. And there you see Sunshine with the hook, line, and sinker, shades of her daddy. And almost had it. And there you see Cassie, insult to injury, getting the win. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner advancing on to the next stage, Cassie Madam Red. Out of nowhere, like I said, insult to injury using the hook, line, and sinker. But congrats to Cassie. Advancing on to next week. As we get ready for our next contest here. We have Brandon Cuevas versus Johnny Crow. Who do you have? Place your bets. Cassie going with Johnny. Of course, you see Brandon Cuevas in the back getting ready. Omar saying Crow has no hope against the wrestling god. Well, we will see. I know both these men looking to make some noise, looking to create an impression. They want to punch their own ticket to those scrambles for the international title contention. But the following contest is scheduled for one fall. On his way down to the ring first, weighing in at 275 pounds, Brandon Cuevas. So there will be 2 more scrambles this Sunday. I know both these men want to punch their ticket to at least one of them. It's Cuevas igniting the fires. He's hoping to ignite his career here with this match. But ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, representing the Dynasty and accompanied by my wife Missy, he weighs in at 265 pounds, Johnny Crow. As you see Johnny take the ring, has gotten close on a couple of occasions, but really yet to break through that glass ceiling. The doctors have said yes, I'm following their lead on this, and I don't want to try and tell her she can't do something because, you know, I value my jaw. Crow with a big headbutt right out the gate, opening up on Cuevas here. Sending him face first, looking to send a message. I spoke with Johnny earlier today before the show started, and he has made it clear that he wants to carry a championship. And he doesn't care who he has to beat to get there. Tried for the Rings of Saturn, but Cuevas quickly escapes there. Now big time right hand by Johnny, dropping Cuevas to the ground. Now deadlift slamming him. Show of strength by Crow here. But Cuevas fighting back, dropping him with that quick right hand. Now just putting the boots over and over to Crow here. Now Cuevas picks up Crow, another series of right hands. Inverted atomic drop. That'll change your plans for the weekend, that's for damn sure. Gaming with JT, welcome to the show. Crow now taken down face first here by Cuevas. Cuevas trying for a cover. One, and only a 1 count. Crow catches the right hand, comes back with one of his own. Now quick duck behind, belly to back suplex. Hangs on for the second. And there's the hat trick. We know he loves to set up the DDT. And speaking of which, there it is. And ladies and gentlemen, we have blood as well. Cover by Crow. 1, 2, and 3. Holy shit. As we see her, Cuevas with a cover early, only able to get a 1 count. And there you see that DDT busted open Cuevas. But ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Johnny Crow. Well, I mean, you can say it all you like, Omar, but the count clear as day. As we get ready for our next match in the Intercontinental title chase, the last bout of round 1, we have the Mighty Minerva against Mad Dog Molly Shamrock. So who do you have? Place your bets. Of course, Bill Haight, Ruthless Forever, Forever Ruthless. Jack Bayou going with Minerva for the win as well. Of course, Mrs. Jutaker going with her faction mate, the youngster Molly. Almar, of course, going with Minerva. As you see, Ruthless here in force, in support. Dead Black Velvet, welcome to the show. Going with Molly for the win. Of course, Wild Mad Outlaw as well, going with his Ruthless brethren here. But the following contest is the last opening round match in the International title chase. It is set for 1 fall under Extreme Rules. On her way down to the ring first, weighing in at 243 pounds, representing Ruthless Incorporated, she's the Mighty Minerva. Of course, Minerva has been, like several other competitors, right on that cusp. definitely looking at this opportunity as a chance to stake her claim and bring that Intercontinental Championship to Ruthless. But ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, weighing in at 135 pounds, the Mad Dog, Molly Shamrock. Molly immediately sprinting to the ring, a ball of fire. Will definitely be the case of speed versus power here. As the referee calls for the bell, here we go. Molly immediately trying to send Minerva into the corner. Diving knee strike, Emil trying to keep the pace fast. Minerva, though, kicks away after that shot to the knee. Has Molly goozled here. Reverse choke slam, planting the youngster. Of course, Molly, the daughter of the Psycho Sicko, Sean Shamrock. Getting scooped up here by Minerva and hot-shotted across the rope. Now Thesz Preston just raining down the right hands as Minerva. Again, definitely has a size and power advantage and using it to her fullest here. Molly, though, trying to fight back. Right hands repeatedly. Straight jacket DDT out of nowhere on Minerva. Minerva rolls out to the floor. Of course, this is Extreme Rules. Minerva slides in just as Molly goes after her. Minerva following her out. Jumping knee strike catches Minerva coming after her. Now super kick to the jaw. Straight jacket German with a pin. One, and only a 1 count. Now Molly brings up Minerva here. Kick to the ribs. DDT on the floor. Now reverse elbow. And sends Minerva back under the bottom rope. But Minerva catches Molly coming in. Reverse DDT on the youngster. Now kick by Minerva, just kicked her in, but here comes Molly, sends Minerva up, boom shakalaka, connects, 1, 2, and no, at 2.5, Minerva rolls the shoulder up. Molly trying to take a page from her dad's playbook. Now big time clothesline, make it a pair. Duck under by Molly. With the power slam. Now trying to waistlock Minerva, but Minerva immediately fighting out huge elbows. Now Minerva sent back into the corner, double knees to the back again. Molly went for a cutter, Minerva pushed her off. Modified backbreaker here by Molly. Again, using quick stick and move tactics here against Minerva. Now going for the cover. 1, 2, and kick out again at 2 by Minerva. Now Molly trying to bring Minerva back up again. Kick to the ribs. Off the ropes. Verta breaker. Holy shit. Now measuring her, and there's the stomp. Again, Molly keeping the pace quick here. Minerva rolls out to the floor. Crusher, welcome to the show. Minerva again slides off, and there's that power display with that Polish hammer. Just rocked Molly. Now pressing her up in the air. European uppercut. Now Minerva slides back in the ring, maybe forgetting it is Extreme Rules. Maybe catching a bit of a breather here. Molly has kept the pace quick to try to keep Minerva off balance. Minerva now slides out but gets caught. Neckbreaker by Molly into a cover. 1, 2, and no, again Minerva kicks out. Now Minerva sent back into the ring by Molly. Molly up on the apron. Going up high here. And Minerva catches her with the European uppercut to boot. Kick to the ribs. Making her think about it here. Double underhook suplex. Pam Rogers, welcome to the show. Now kicks again by Molly, trying to quicken the pace yet again. Now kick to the ribs, sends Minerva off the ropes. Shades of her daddy, boom, shakalaka, connects. 1, 2, and 3. She has done it. The stick and move tactics there by Molly. Every time they got close, Minerva used her power. And there you see that wicked European uppercut by Minerva. But at the end of the day, the old saying holds true: speed kills. For your winner, the Mad Dog, Molly Shamrock. There you see the Psycho Sicko congratulating his daughter. I'd have to agree. I would definitely have not tried to come off the top against Minerva, and Molly paid for it. But was a tough kid, though, able to climb back in after that uppercut. Of course, I mentioned a couple of channels earlier about different events going on. We have a huge community here. And we're going to get to some shout-outs as we're waiting here. The 8-man match. Pinfall, submission, or knockout only. The winner will advance for the international title chase. Of course, all the way on the left here, we have Jack Laveau making his return. Next to him, Terrell Johnson. Michael Carter. In the center, you have Mr. U-Taker. Next to him, of course, everybody's favorite Dragon Clown, Shifty. Then we have Matt Outlaw, Ian Cross, and The Virus. So who do you have? Place your bets. And as folks are placing their bets, I'm going to talk about some of the great channels we have in this community here. You know, awesome channels like the ASWF on the Altered Arcade Network. course, your host on that, JJ Savvy, otherwise known as Fireproof Lowlifer Adam Guerin, and the Mighty Minerva. Great channels here. Commonwealth Wrestling, brought to you by Mark Caliber. Of course, he also brings you some Mortal Kombat, all sorts of other great content streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Keith Kumpa, welcome to the show. Of course, we also have you see her in the chat, Elite Extreme Women. All women's action brought to you by Susie the Elf. Of course, one of the originals here in the DWS, Cowboy John, bringing you Lightning Strikes. But if you want a step different from wrestling, you gotta check out my daughter, Cassie Madam Red. Bringing you all sorts of different content, some World of Tanks, some Friday the 13th, some Dead by Daylight. You never know what she's gonna get. Of course, one of the newer channels here on the Fractured Studios Network, your host, Caleb James, bringing you some global wrestling affliction. The House of Ghazi, welcome to the show. Going with that one for the win. Yeah, pretty much there, Isis. She has no wrestling on her channel, but a huge variety of other content. Of course, the House of Ghazi, also another channel bringing you all sorts of different content to check out. Of course, later on tonight after us, we have Leading Towards Death action on the Blaze Radio Network with your boy Blaze McCoy. Of course, on a little bit of a hiatus, hoping to see him back soon. We have Maverick Championship Wrestling with D-Train and the boys. And then, of course, we have, he's been in the chat, Monstar Factory Entertainment, your host, Shooter Carnegie, bringing you a mix of created content along with some established content from the game of 2K. Also bringing you cooking, so a lot of variety for you to check out from him as well. But on that note, we're headed back down to the ring for this title chase. And not a problem at all there, Susie. I appreciate getting the opportunity to catch the show. But this following 8-man gauntlet match is under elimination rules and is the first of the international title chase. On his way to the ring first, weighing in at 321 pounds, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, Mr. Utaker. Now, as I have said in the Skype chat before, there will be 3 of these events. The sole survivor from each one of them will advance to a ladder match. Hanging in the balance will be a contract to face off against the current international champion, Jake Bagwell. Well, we will definitely have to get that taken care of there, Shadow Press. But as the lights come up, the Ministry's Phenom takes the ring. on his way next to the ring. He weighs in at 357 pounds. He is the Drunken Dragon Clown, Shifty. Shifty immediately having the crowd going crazy for him. As you can see over his shoulder. As you see as well in the locker room, Crusher already chanting for Shifty. I spoke with Shifty earlier this week, and as much as he loves to entertain the crowd here, he says it is time for him to capture a title as well. He says he has something new in store for the crowd, so we will see if that happens here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, the next competitor on his way to the ring, he weighs in at 340 pounds, representing Baltimore's finest, Michael Carter. Michael Carter, one of our newest competitors here. Not much is known about him other than he was brought in by Brandon Ace as the newest member of Baltimore's finest. That is very true there, Gazi. The crowd, as you can hear, not very sold on Michael Carter here. But ladies and gentlemen, the next competitor on his way down to the ring, weighing in at 260 pounds, representing Ruthless Incorporated, Wild Matt Outlaw! Wild Matt Outlaw, also very new to the company, but of course shortly after Ruthless made their mark, it was pretty much a foregone conclusion that we would see some more members on their way in. But ladies and gentlemen, the next competitor on his way down, he weighs in at 285 pounds. Big Tito, welcome to the show. He is Terrell, the motherfucking Truth Johnson. Terrell, a veteran of the business, finally finding his stride. Been on quite a roll lately. I appreciate it there, Tito. And, of course, just like Tito, if you like what you're seeing here today, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not already a member of the Eternity Broadcasting family, click that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications so you never miss a minute of when we go live. Mauve, welcome to the show. As Terrell pacing the ring, looking down at his other competitors. Taking a measure here. You know Terrell would love to continue this hot streak he's been on. As Terrell loosens up, we await the next competitor in this contest. He weighs in at 283 pounds. Ian Cross. Now, I attempted to get words with Ian Cross about this upcoming event. And he didn't have much to say. Matter of fact, he didn't tell me fuck all. He just looked at me and walked off. Yes, Mauve, this is Universe Mode with all original created characters in the event. A lot of the creators here in the chat as well. I appreciate it there, Malva. After the show, I will hit you back. Now be sure to hit that bell for notifications so you never miss an episode. And welcome to the Eternity Broadcasting family. Of course, Ian normally always has a bad attitude, but even more so lately. But ladies and gentlemen, the next competitor making his return to Sacrifice Championship Wrestling, representing Anarchy and weighing in at 235 pounds, he is that Voodoo Witch Doctor, Jack Laveau. Jack Laveau, originally known by as Jack Bayou, been gone for a while, making his return to the ring. Of course, representing the Anarchy faction here, proudly wearing it on his clothing as well. As we await for the last competitor here. He represents Salagia, weighing in at 330 pounds. The Virus! So this title chase event open to people from any faction, singles or tag team, as long as you've impressed, you have a chance to be one of the chosen. Of course, next Wednesday will be the finals of that event. The other two qualifiers. Cougar Knight, welcome to the show. Jack representing Anarchy. Now going under his name of Jack Laveau. And right away, speaking of which, series of kicks right to the jaw of the Virus. I will try and keep up with all the action as quickly as I can here. You can expect with the opening, this is going to be fast and crazy. And Jack trying for a quick submission there, but Virus able to quickly get out of that. Meanwhile, Wild Matt Outlaw and Shifty trading shots. Michael Carter mixing up here with Ian. And on the far side, Mr. U-Taker getting carried around by Terrell. So this is elimination rules. Now Mr. U-Taker counters big shot to the head. Meanwhile, on the floor, Ian now being worked over here by Michael Carter. As Jack and Virus now hitting the floor. Virus getting the upper hand. And in the ring, Shifty with that DDT on Wild Matt. Big overhand right by Shifty. Drunken Driver connects. Cover by Shifty. 1, 2. And kick out of 2 by Wild Matt. Meanwhile, on the floor, Jack has taken over on the Virus, and Mr. U-Taker going to work on Terrell. As Michael Carter throws Ian under the bottom rope. And a big boot to the head of Ian Cross. Now Shifty scoops up Wild Matt here. Big time scoop slam. Mr. U-Taker throwing Terrell back into the ring and going upstairs. We don't see Mr. U-Taker come off the top often, but a big leg drop connects this time. And in the ring, the Xanthrax to Wild Matt. And Mr. U-Taker looks to take advantage. 1, 2, and 3. Wild Matt has been eliminated. Shifty did the damage. Mr. U-Taker taking advantage. Well, when we get to that point, Tito, I will get a hold of you and we will get all of that figured out there, sir. Meanwhile, in the ring here with the action, Michael Carter with a huge shot on Jack. But didn't pay attention to the Virus, who sucker shots him. Terrell working on Shifty here, has him under the bottom rope, and a big time splash on the apron. Michael Carter now setting the Virus up, slam from the top. But Jack taking advantage of it there, catching Carter. Carter now trying to fight his way back in. Meanwhile, Ian with the brainbuster on Mr. U-Taker. Big slam by Michael Carter onto Jack. As Shifty now working over Terrell. Little tit for tat here. All 357 pounds with a big splash onto Terrell. Mr. Utaker brought up, powerbomb stacked up by Carter, one, and a breakup by the Virus, who goes right after Carter himself, but Carter tosses him. Meanwhile, Jack in trouble, figure four, locked in by Ian, but Jack turns it over with the reversal. And Shifty again going after Truth. Big time splash again. That'll cave your chest in, folks. Now the Virus in trouble by Michael Carter. A bit resentful of the fact that Virus broke up the pin, and now Virus coming back on Carter here. Terrell with that duck under as meanwhile Jack Bayou takes the stairs, and ladies and gentlemen, we have blood in this one. Jack though trying to fight back against Ian here. Meanwhile the Virus with that chin lock, Carter fighting his way out. Big clip there, chop block style there by Ian. Now sending Jack back under the bottom rope. Big single leg kick to the Virus and a cover, 1, 2, and no at 2 7/8. Now Ian and Mr. Utaker locking him up here. Ian with the choke in the corner on Mr. Utaker. And now Michael Carter breaks it up. Reverse slam onto Ian. Ducks under an attempted shot by Mr. Utaker, but doesn't duck that right hand. STO takedown by Mr. Utaker onto Carter. Meanwhile, on the floor, Terrell and Shifty back at it. Powerbomb by Ian, stacks up Utaker, 1, 2, and kick out by Mr. Utaker, but Ian rolls it into the Boston Crab. Can Mr. Utaker hang on here? Meanwhile, Jack eating it, headbutt after headbutt here by Carter. Looking to open up that cut even more. Mr. Utaker, though, rolls to the floor, escaping the Boston Crab, and Shifty, holy shit! Another splash onto Terrell. The Virus now cover onto Carter, 1, 2, and kick out at 2 by Carter. Meanwhile, Ian with the punt onto Jack. But Jack trying to fight back, European uppercut, went for a spear, but eats a knee instead. As the Virus rolls out to the floor, Carter taking a little bit of time to show off here. And it might have cost him. Ian pump handle driver, 1, and Jack breaks it up for some reason. And goes right after Ian, sends him out to the floor. Immediate sliding out after him as Mr. Utaker measures Carter here. Scoops him up in position. And there's the tombstone, folds the arms. And no. Right away, Carter out, but Mr. Utaker putting the fist to him. But the Virus comes in, but gets busted open with that reverse elbow. So once again, we have blood. But now the Virus going for a choke slam, but Utaker fights his way out. And there's the boot by Mr. Utaker. But now Carter back in, flapjack slam. Utaker rolls to the floor as Terrell working on Shifty now back in the ring. Meanwhile, on the floor, Ian eats the cutter by Jack. Reverse chokeslam by Terrell on Carter. One-handed cover here. 1, 2. And that did not get the job done. Terrell with a very sloppy cover, and he paid for it. Now show of strength by Terrell. Military press. And drops Carter face first. Cradled powerbomb there on Jack by Virus. It's an action still fast and furious with all 7 of these gentlemen. deadlift powerbomb by Terrell on Carter and a choke slam on Jack. Now Terrell locking in Carter with a submission. Carter immediately escapes. Gut-wrench suplex there by Carter on Terrell. Meanwhile, Mr. Utaker on the floor here. No, thrown back in. Virus trying to fire up, but leaves Mr. Utaker to recover. Jack looking to take advantage, though. Kicks right to the face of Mr. Utaker. Carter back in as well, but snatched up by the Virus. Powerbomb stacks him up. 1, 2, and 3, and Carter has been eliminated. Meanwhile, Mr. Utaker eating the low blow from Jack. Mr. Utaker rolls out to the floor after that low blow. And we have the barrier busted here by Shifty and Ian. You heard the crowd going crazy with it. They love seeing it. And Shifty is busted open. With Ian as well. Now big elbow by Shifty onto Ian, looking to open that cut. Roll through by Jack. Boston Crab on the Virus. Brandon Ace not happy. The fact that Jack breaking up the elimination there. Big time super kick by Jack. Takes out Terrell and Utaker. 2-for-1 special here. But Mr. Utaker fighting his way back out. Big time knee lift. Terrell looking to follow up as well. Jack counters down. Mr. Utaker goes after Terrell. All three men just swinging wildly. Pop-up cutter, and Mr. Utaker is out. Bayou with the knockout. Meanwhile, Shifty thrown back in. Ian follows him up. Terrell getting the boots put to him by Jack. The Virus catching his breath on the floor. But now Ian stomping on the fingers of Shifty, looking to take away the Xanthrax. But Shifty comes back up, shoulder block takedown on Ian. Terrell kicks away Jack. And then goes right, gets hit right by Shifty. Shifty and Terrell have been fighting it out most of this match. Jack now down to the floor by the Virus, who then takes down Ian as well. Terrell's show of power with the backbreakers. And now looking to tap out Shifty here. Modified clutch, but the ref gets knocked down. Shifty's tapping, but there's no referee. Terrell going for it again, not realizing the ref is down. Virus knocked down the ref. Ian with another punt to the head of Jack. Now Terrell big time clubbing shot over the back of Shifty. And power bombs him down. Now going for it again, another deadlift power bomb. Terrell has become unglued here. Another power bomb on Shifty. Terrell is snapped. Ian though cover on the Virus. And kick out at 2. Terrell cover on Shifty. Another kick out at 2. All 5 of these men know what is at stake and not wanting to let down their opportunity. Ian with another cover and another 2 count. Now Jack back in, going after Ian. Meanwhile, Terrell and Shifty are back to trading off here. Shifty now hooks Terrell up. Xanthrax slam connects. Terrell rolls to the floor, though. Shifty immediately goes after the Virus. And Jack takes out the Virus as well. We're down to Shifty and Jack in the ring. The other three laying on the floor, rake of the eyes. And there's the low blow by Jack onto Shifty. Now Jack off the ropes. And a reverse moonsault connects. Not going for the pin, a mistake by Jack. Shifty takes advantage. Now going after the arm here of Jack. Should have went for the pin after that moonsault, but instead tastes the big ass of Shifty. New meaning to taste the rainbow there, folks. Now Shifty throws Jack back in, rolls in after him, but Ian also rolls in. We have a three-way fight here in the ring. Terrell now making his way in as well. And again, right back after Shifty. Uranagi backbreaker. Roll through Boston Crab on Ian, and Ian taps. Bayou has eliminated Ian. Now big shot on the back, just working on the back of Shifty, shot after shot here. Meanwhile, Terrell has the Virus, takes him up, choke slams him down. Now Jack threw Shifty over the top and caught Terrell showing off. And now Jack with the heel hook has it in. Now Terrell fighting his way away from Jack and immediately into the hands of the Virus. Superman punch. Cover by Virus. 1, 2, and kick out at 2. Adrian Waters, welcome to the show. And the truth hurts on the Virus. Terrell rolls him over. 1, 2, and 3. The Virus is out of here. We are down to 3 as Shifty and Jack trading shots on the floor. Jack escapes Shifty but walks right into Terrell. Shifty picks him up, and a big-time kick by Shifty onto Jack. There's my lovely wife, Missy. Welcome to the show, baby. Now both Shifty and Terrell looking to get back in the ring. Terrell modified crab on Jack. Can Jack hang on? Hell of a performance so far. Jack refusing to quit. Terrell finally lets him go, and Terrell and Shifty back at it. And Shifty has him hooked. The Xanthrax connects, and Terrell is out of here. Hell of a showing. Now Shifty going upstairs. We don't see this from the big man that often. Holy shit, somersault leg drop misses. Jack looking to take advantage, but Shifty pushes him back. Around the world, DDT in for the cover. 1, 2, and kick out again at 2.5 by Shifty. We are down to our final 2, folks. Jack Laveau and Shifty. You hear Cougar going crazy from the back, cheering on Jack. But oh, he just got caught. And the Xanthrax connects, and Jack goes limp. hell of a contest by everybody in it. There you see from the back Michael Carter already saying he wants his hands on Jack, who put up an amazing performance here tonight. But in the end, your winner advancing to the ladder match, Shifty! Like I said, great job by everyone, hell of a performance. And even though Shifty is the winner, the MVP in a lot of people's mind, Jack Laveau, now, real quick, after that contest, we're going to have a little bit of a breather before the main event, because Jesus Christ, those 8 men tore down the house. And while we have that breather, I need another fucking beer. There we go. That is a possibility there. I can definitely say that is definitely a possibility. And I've been seeing what's been going on as I'm getting the beer. And I'm going to announce it now. This Sunday, one-on-one, it will be Jack Laveau versus Michael Carter. And before we get to this main event, of course, this is the Dominating Duo Tag Team title match. as the Steel City Committee earning their opportunity against the champions Excalibur. Who do you have? Place your bets in this one. Cougar, Michael Carter is a new signee, new member of Baltimore's Finest. And before we get to this main event, I'm going to finish shouting out to the rest of the great talent we have in the community. You know, shows here like Hell's Gate Wrestling, brought to you by Mrs. Utaker. Of course, on a little bit of a hiatus till the beginning of June, but definitely being sure to check them out as well. Of course, we also have one of my favorite eras of history, when the hair was big and the clothes were small. I'm talking about the 80s with some Midwest Pro Wrestling on the Bomb Pop Overdrive Network. Of course, brought to you by Mark Mayhem, otherwise known as Scuzz, and that angry asshole Pete Wall. Of course, we just saw him win that last match. I'm talking about the Drunken Dragon Clown Shifty, bringing you some Platinum Dragon Wrestling on the Platinum Studios Network. Of course, another one of the great variety channels here, Raging Chaos Wrestling. You might get some creation work. You might get some Kingdom Hearts lately has been its big thing. You might get some Onrush. You never know what that blue-haired freak is going to have. Of course, one of the originals here, one of the biggest credits for a lot of people. I'm talking about going to the network pillar to post, seeing some post-apocalyptic RWO action with that angry asshole Pete Wall. And of course, you saw him in the chat a little bit ago. Dr. Anus Tickler. I did not stutter, that is the name of the channel. Bringing you some Savage Warfare Wrestling. Of course, your host on that, Mean Joey Green. Thank you very much, Tito. I appreciate it. Now, I did throw out this mention earlier. The Jobber Factory rolling out a tag team tournament. Of course, that'll take place in Slaughterhouse Championship Wrestling. That is going to be the next part of the Yellow Pages. But definitely reach out to the Jobber Factory if you have a team you want to get in. You can, of course, find him through the chat of this show, or you can look on my subscribers list. Of course, we also have Taju22, who brings you a variety of content, maybe some WWE action, some MMA, some Fire Pro Wrestling. You never know what he's going to have in store. Another great channel, you saw him just here in the chat a few minutes ago. UKWF and 3LW with Almar Wolf. Running the Best of Tournament series was on before us today. Great content, great tournament. Always fun going across the pond. Of course, another awesome channel here, The Underground Circus with Wild Eyed Yeti. Completely out there, off the cuff action. You never know what you're going to get. And of course, we have Blade Charge, who brings you Valkyries of Wrestling, along with a lot of great other content. Oh, not a problem at all there, Almar. And of course, as I've been saying here today, if you like what you've been seeing, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not already a member of the Attorney Broadcasting family, click on that subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications so you never miss a minute of when we go live with Sacrifice Action. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we have a main event to get to. The following is a tag team contest with a 30-minute time limit. And it is for the dominating duo tag team titles. Introducing on their way to the ring first, being led out by the Steel City Superman, Blaze McCoy. They have a total combined weight of 622 pounds. The Steel City Committee. As you see, Blaze McCoy leading out his boys. And we're talking about on the left, the Shaven Sasquatch, the Shmoo. On the right, the Tenacious One, Tyson Parker. Winning this opportunity with a victory over Ruthless Incorporated in the Contenders match. But ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, they are your current reigning and defending dominating duo tag team champions. Total combined weight of 519 pounds. The Rabid Dog, Mark Caliber. The Calculating One, the Rabid Dog, Alex Caliber. The Calculating One, Mark Caliber. The Team of Excalibur. They are the two-time dominating duo tag team champions. I've had a chance to speak with them on a couple of occasions since winning the titles. Very proud to hold these titles as a team here. Of course, their first tag team titles together. So not only that much more special to them to have it, but then to become the first two-time champions. There you see, of course, the challengers ready to go have gotten close to opportunities, but always get right to the contenders match and then just fall apart. Their first opportunity at the titles. And of course, our current champions, as I mentioned, proud to carry these titles. As you see them hand them over here to the official. The referee showing them off for the crowd here. So let us start off. We are going to have Mark and Tyson. Referee calls for the bell. Quick rolling kick by Mark Caliber to start it off. And immediately choking Parker here. Now big suplex, but Parker reverses and then a leg drop to take down Caliber. The two faster men here in the contest. Now big elbow drop across the sternum here from Parker. Goes to pick up Mark, but Mark counters back. Now kick to the ribs, DDT. Now Parker being dragged over, tag in. In comes Alex. Parker immediately, jawbreaker here, will try to bring the speed up if he stays in. And it looks like he's taking him over towards the committee side of the ring. Alex well aware of it though, fighting his way out of it. Parker with a quick drop toe hold, though, takes down Alex here. But now Alex scoops him up, fireman's carry. Into the press and just dropping Parker. Parker with a quick arm drag, though, looking to get a little bit of separation, pick up the pace here. Quick shots, but gets caught. Thesz pressing the right hands down by Alex. Now putting the boots to him here, just going to work on the smaller man of Parker. Now Alex pulling him away. Big kick to the ribs here. Kick across the jaw. Keeping the much faster competitor grounded. But we have seen time and time again, Parker can change a match with that kick of destiny. Now Parker, quick jab, amateur boxer here. Big time right hand. And a spinning neck breaker to follow up. Now dragging Alex over and tags in the Shmoo. So we have the two powerhouses for the teams now. And the Shmoo going right to work on Alex here. Trapezius claw locked in. Now big stomp on the sternum. And the Shmoo with the camel clutch, middle of the ring. Alex able to escape, but you gotta wonder how much damage was done to the back. The Shmoo is a big boy. Alex out of the way though. Body shots going to work on that midsection. Now we see a tag in. Alex bringing in Mark here. Severe mismatch. Look for Mark to try to keep the pace fast here. Maybe try and tire out the Shmoo. But the Shmoo with a quick STO takedown. Shoulder block there by Mark. But the Shmoo with the power just tosses away Mark here. And then pulls him up and drives him to the ground. Now big stomp into the midsection there, just walking through here. The Shmoo dominating with the power game. And now the Shmoo showing some agility for the big man here. Series of splashes. And there's a headbutt to the back of the head. Cover. 1, 2, and kick out at 2. Now you hear the Shmoo getting the crowd here. They're coming alive for the committee. Big time shot though. And a diving tag by Mark bringing in Alex. Diving forearm connects, dropping the Shmoo. Shmoo though with the back body drop, looking to reestablish his dominance here. Trapezius claw applied again. Now Alex being brought back up, sent over to the committee's corner. Now the Shmoo just waiting here. Oh, the Shmoo has him goozled, pressing him up. Military press power slam. Pulls Alex away, cover for the titles. 1, 2, and 3. Holy shit, we have new champions. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, and the new dominating duo, Tag Team Champions, the Steel City Committee. Right there, you see as the cover being made, Parker cutting off Mark Caliber. Tag Team Wrestling 101, and it pays off, ladies and gentlemen. The committee capturing the gold. You know, the three men, it's been said in many places, the three men there are lifelong friends. So getting to capture the titles. Congratulations once again. Hard-hitting event. But ladies and gentlemen, that was our show today. Thank you very much for being here, whether you're here for 5 minutes, whether you're here for the whole show, whether you're catching us on the replay or through the PSN network. I appreciate you taking the time to spend it with me. You know, as I mentioned later on tonight, leaning towards Death Wrestling, your host Blaze McCoy, the Steel City Superman. You see him in the chat on Blaze Radio. Coming up here in just a little bit, so be sure to be there for that. But on that note, everybody, again, thank you so much. I appreciate it. That is true, Blaze. They won the belts. Does that mean you're buying the celebratory dinner? We will have to see. As you saw in the chat, be sure to be here for some Sadistic Sunday, as the world title is on the line. We have, of course, the International Championship chase continues. And Michael Carter goes one-on-one with Jack Laveau, among other matches. Of course, I am the East Coast Bastard. It has been a blast. But on that note, peace out, fuckers.